Hi, welcome back to Progressbar95 News, a series where I talk about latest news and teasers about this game called Progressbar95. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get into it. Anyways, there's a new teaser for the upcoming 1.10 update. The update is obviously not out yet, as you know. That's what this whole series is about. Instead, it's a little sneak peek for my Kawaii. But anyways, this teaser is about a new operating system line that's being added to the game. No, it's not Linux. I know a lot of people keep getting their hopes up about a Linux OS line in the game, but that's not happening. I'm pretty sure tons of people have been dreaming for a Linux OS line for the past, 6 years or something. But yeah, Linux is not being added to the game yet. I don't know when it will be added. I'm not Kawaii. Yeah, it's not Linux, but instead we have a Windows CE OS line, which is called Progressbar PE. As you can see on the teaser right here, and the title says Progressbar95 game will Progressbar95 game will introduce Progressbar PE systems and compact computers in the next update 1.09. It's supposed to say 1.10, but that's a mistake. That was a typo. The systems feature smaller screens, one monochrome version, a short progress bar, and parentheses, each game session is faster, and many more. A new beta is coming soon. This is posted on the Progressbar95 subreddit, if you couldn't tell already. But yeah, instead of an image, we have a video attached to it, which is, it's obvious, a new OS line. But yeah, here we have a video attached to it, and I already watched the video, so I'm gonna be explaining in detail about everything in this video. So yeah, as you can see here we have the compact PC in the computer system, the computer selection screen, I think it's called. I don't know. I don't think it has a name. I think in the wiki it's called the computer selection screen or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, here we have the compact PC. It's very tiny. It's very tiny compared to everyone else, but makes sense. It's a compact. This the name right there. But yeah, there's a little Progressbar PE logo right here, and you click on it. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, it's loud. Here it is. Here's the boot menu, which looks similar to Bar OS. Yeah, a new line of systems. I think there are only 5 systems. There are only 5 Progressbar PE systems in here. Obviously the starter one is Progressbar PE 1.0, or just Progressbar PE, as it says right here. And the other ones are Progressbar PE 2.0, Progressbar.pet 3.0, Progressbar PE 7, and Progressbar PE 10. By the way, if you've been living on a rock and you don't know what this is, it's based off of Windows CE, as I mentioned already. The newer versions are called Windows Embedded Compact, and the whole thing started in I think around 1996. Or something, like a year after Windows 95's release, which is basically Windows, but for embedded computers or handheld computers or whatever they're called. I think there were 8 Windows CE versions, 1.0 all the way to 6.0, and then 7, and then the 2013. Instead, we have only 5 here, so I'm guessing Progressbar PE 2.0 is based off of Windows CE 2.0 or 3.0. Progressbar.pet 3.0 instead of Progressbar PE. It's based off of Windows CE 4.x, because in the desktop it has this little .net or Windows CE.net or something like that in the desktop. So that's why it's called Progressbar.pet. Progressbar PE 7, obviously it's based on Windows Embedded Compact 7. And interestingly, the last Progressbar PE system is not called Progressbar PE 2011 or something like that, Progressbar PE 2081 or whatever. It's just called Progressbar PE 10. I'm guessing it will be based off of Windows Embedded Compact 2013. I'm not sure, but we'll see in the future. But yeah, only 5 systems that you can unlock in here. Also, a question that I'm sure everyone else has is, how are you going to unlock Progressbar PE? I don't know. It doesn't give any information on how you unlock it, so I guess all we can do is just speculate. So I'm guessing it might be Progressbar 12. I think it's the most likely one. I don't think it's going to be a server system, because on the mobile version, it's going to take ages to unlock a server system. You need to get level 1000 to get a server system. Meanwhile, on the Steam version, it's way easier. So I don't think it's going to be a Progressbar server system. An 8-bit computer, maybe I can kind of see. Borrowers, I'm not too sure. So either it might be Progressbar 12 or an 8-bit computer. This is all just speculation, obviously, so take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, I don't know why there's a 71% over here. Also, yes, I lowered volume because it's too loud. Anyways, when you boot up Progressbar PE 1.0, boom! Look at this. It's fucking awesome. So unlike the Progressbar or BarOS systems, you get to see both the screen and the device, which is also what the 8-bit computers do as well. So yeah, here's this boost screen, which is really dark. I think it's because of the HDD time that was added back in like 0.92 or something. Or I think it was 0.94. Yeah, 0.94. When you have the latest hard drive installed on the game, when you boot up the system, it will boot up way more faster once you progress more into the game. So yeah, that's why the boot screen is like very dark. I don't know why it does that, but sure. So yeah, you get to see the little PDA device over here. You get to see the buttons over here and the little icons. And over here at the bottom, we have from left to right, we got the power button. We got the whatever that is. I don't know what that is. And I'm guessing those two in the middle are the brightness buttons, which you can turn up the brightness or turn down the brightness. I'm guessing because it looks like a sun symbol. You know, the thing you can do this. We got little icons on the top and bottom right sides. And the top here, it looks a lot like the HP logo back in like 2000 something. I don't know. Anyways. This is the desktop, and this is the begin menu, which is different because you cannot fit most of the icons of the desktop in a screen this small. But yeah, we got games on your phone, we got achievements, settings, mail, store, and restart. Oh wait, achievements in the store is in the desktop as well. I guess it's just there so that the begin menu doesn't look tiny. Also, this is a little battery icon in the system tray here. It will be relevant later in the video. You'll see. Anyway, this is what the gameplay looks like. It has a very small progress bar. As the title of the post mentioned, it's short progress bar. So the progress bar border is very huge. Is it too loud? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna do this. I think that's good enough, right? I hope so. So unlike the rest of the systems in the game where you need to collect 20 segments to finish a level, and in Progressbar PE systems, you need to only collect 10. So that's why it's so tiny. Also, the segments have these little like symbols in them, you know, like when you toggle in the color blindness setting in the settings. I mean, the whole display is just slightly green, so obviously there's going to be little symbols in the segments so that you know which is which. Oh damn! Look at all those product keys that Akawaya has. God damn! Can you lend me some, please? I think the battery drains kind of quickly in here, although I'm not sure. But yeah, here it is. Everything's green. Everything's green. I think the battery drains quickly. Anyways, this is what. Oh my god! Can I pause, please? So yeah, this is what the upgrade progress screen looks like. We got the Progressbar PE 1.0 and 2.0, which Progressbar PE 2.0's device is like a little taller. You see it? But yeah, obviously Progressbar PE 1.0 is the only monochrome version, as the title said. So, you know, Progressbar PE 2.0, you get to see color. You see color instead of vomit green. And that's the game mode. It's called the compact game mode up top here. Also, the battery icon has the exclamation mark. It means you're gonna die. It's gonna die. And when the battery drains all the way down, this will happen. The battery is empty. Wait till it charges. And that's the teaser. The end. Progressbar95 beta is coming soon. Also, the sky is gray now. It is like monochrome, like Progressbar PE 1.0. Anyways, yeah, the battery dies. So yeah, there's nothing to do when you get this screen other than shutting down the device and wait until it's charging and it's fully charged. Then you can play Progressbar PE again. This is very cool. This is an interesting idea. I love this. So yeah, that's the teaser. Progressbar PE. We're not getting Linux right now. In maybe like 10 years, we'll get Linux added to the game, but who knows? So yeah, stay tuned for this. Progressbar PE. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I'm not going to leave it off right here yet because I have one more thing to talk about. And That is that 1.09 is not released on iOS yet. It has released on Android and Steam. Mac OS, I'm still not sure. Hasn't been updated in ages. There's a comment made by iQuiet here. Someone commented, "Can you add the 1.09 update for the iOS users?" And iQuiet responds with, "There's some technical issues with the iOS build, but I'm working on it." So yeah, also iQuiet confirms that, yeah, it says the 1.10, it's supposed to be 1.10 instead of 1.09 because it was a typo. Yeah, that's it. That's Progress Bar PE. I don't know what else to say. So thanks for watching and listening and doing all that stuff. And now I gotta go do other things. Farewell.